Hey, it's PHILA and you're watching PHILA TV, the ultimate YouTube channel. I'm the cinematographer, just a dude with a camera. Anyways, we're out here today. I'm finishing up one of the last projects. Put some wood chips over here, but my grass, you can see how lovely and green it is. I'm trying to kill some of it that grows over here where I don't want it, and I'm showing you exactly how I'm doing it on PHILA TV. My grass grows really thick in here, and I try not to have the sprinklers on too long. And you can see there's a lot of crabgrass mixed into it, but I try not to get the sprinklers to hit this part at all. And this mutant grass just grows so thick and so green. I love it, but I don't want it everywhere. So I'm laying down this path of wood chips, and I've done, most of the backyard, and I'm finishing this path here. And this grass, this lawn here is growing pretty thick. And my idea is I'm going to kill it, and I want to kill off all this ivy as well. And I do not want it to grow back. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do. Okay, now it's time to kill the weeds. I go down to Smart and Final and I buy myself a 50-pound bag of salt for 10 bucks. Buy a couple of gallons of vinegar and some liquid soap. And I put some water at the bottom to help dissolve the salt, but I put a ton of salt. This takes a while for it to dissolve, and then I put a whole gallon of vinegar in it. I also squeeze some liquid dish soap. I like the lemon scent. As the weeds are dying, at least they smell refresh. Now actually the bubbles actually help stick to the weeds and they're goners once that soap sticks to them. And then I get myself a stick, and you can actually feel the salt at the bottom. So you want to keep mixing it until you know all that salt is dissolved. Okay, then I'm going to go through here with my clippers and clip away all of this ivy. You can see I've splashed some stuff on it, and it takes a little while to die, but I'm going to go through here and clean all that ivy out first. At this point it's pretty simple. You just pump air in it, squeeze the trigger. I found this one Roundup that puts out a nice fan. It's funny, I laid 2 gallons of Roundup on some of my spots, didn't do anything. Put salt and vinegar, it was dead the next morning. So what I'm doing is I'm saturating this as good as I can. And this time I decided to put the border in before I killed off all the weeds. So I really knew what I was going to have to do and not, disturb the other part. So I'm just going to soak all this as much as I feel like I need to. And this grass that comes up, I don't know what it is, but nothing will grow here in this hot California sun. But you could get us a little bit of water and some sun. I think it's some kind of mutant grass from Kentucky or something, but it's in all the flower beds. And all it needs is a little bit of water, and it starts going like crazy. So, like I said, I'm going to saturate it and then lay down a ton of salt. Literally a blanket of salt, then weed guard, then my wood chips. It's hard to tell in this sun, but after 1 hour you can see the weeds are just about dead. This is a real deep crabgrass too, and again that mutant stuff from Kentucky. That stuff just needs a little water and some heat, and it springs up and then dies in the winter. So kind of like Kentucky itself. Okay, now it's 5:30. It's been 2 hours since I laid the salt and vinegar down. This is the color of my grass normally. As you can see, there's a couple of burn spots, but we've got a nice green grass. And here it is after 2 hours. Pretty darn good. By morning, it'll be completely dry. Dried out, I should say. All right, my next step is to chop all this up with the hoe. You know, it doesn't have to be everything, but at least so I cut the tops off of everything. Dig down about an inch or so, scrape it all up. And that's my next step. I don't want to loosen the soil because I want to keep this as packed as possible. Plus, this is one of my hottest parts of the yard where nothing grows except for weeds and ivy. And of course, that mutant Kentucky grass. Now here's where the 50 pounds of salt come in handy. Gonna go right up to the edge.
Let's go.
As you can see, I used all 50 pounds of salt in that one spot. I'm going to make sure that this mutant Kentucky grass doesn't grow back up. Okay, now it's time to lay down the weed guard. It's pretty simple, but try and put one stake in the ground. As you can see, the shade line is slowly creeping in, so I'm going to run out of shade pretty soon. Okay, these boxes, I mean, these are left over from my garden boxes. I'm going to be just putting plants on here, and my idea is to try and keep and kill all the ivy that comes through the fence. And then I think about 4 bags of wood chips. I hope it's 4 because that's all I was able to steal. I mean, that's all I got this time. All right, I'm gonna end this video here with my new thermometer I just bought yesterday at Lowe's. As you can see, the temperature on this fence is well over 120 degrees. I can't understand how this mutant Kentucky grass can grow. Anyways, guys, hope you like. Oh wait, one thing. This has all been killed off, and look, it's already coming back. So I hope you guys like this video. If you know anything about this Kentucky grass, leave me a comment down there in the comment section. And, you know, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you keep updated on all my fun projects. Thanks for watching PHILA TV. Let's get another look at that temperature. Oh, you notice the humidity is 12